after a season of health issues and inconsistent play, I had finally started to accept that the 76ers it just wasn't their year. And I was like, alright, I'm just going to enjoy this team. I'm going to enjoy the good flashes we see. I'm going to enjoy Embiid playing well. And I'm just not going to have any expectations. But here we are at the end of January, and the 76ers have, I believe, gone 13-3 in their last 16. They are currently third in the East. They are 2 games out of the first seed, and Joel Embiid is the MVP leader. So it's pretty dang hard for me to keep my expectations low any longer. I am thrilled. I am thrilled with this team, and it is so difficult with the Ben Simmons situation, let me tell you. This video is pretty much just going to be me saying whatever comes to my mind about the Sixers, by the way. With the Ben Simmons drama, I've been trying not to talk about it because I've talked about it enough. Everyone has talked about it enough. I don't know if I want us to trade him now or not. On one hand, waiting for a Harden or a Beal or a real star in the offseason is probably the smart move. On the other hand, Joel Embiid might be the best player in the NBA, and we might be able to contend if we get a Tyrese Halliburton caliber player right now. So I don't know, it's very tough. I'm doing my best to just trust Morey, but man, it is hard to be patient when the team is playing this damn well. Specifically, the current MVP leader, deserving MVP leader, Joel Embiid. The man is... I believe the stat is if he scores at least 34 points tonight against the Grizzlies, he will be leading the league in scoring, I'm pretty sure. Now, I'm not sure if that's going to happen, but either way, he is, with Kevin Durant out, on pace to lead the league in scoring in the next week. He's averaging 29, 11, and 4 right now, along with a steal and a block. He's shooting 50% from the field, 37% from 3, and 81% from the free throw line. And all of those stats are his season-long stats, which includes the first month of the year when he was playing, by his standards, like crap. He was incredibly inefficient to start the season. He was not averaging many points. He was averaging like 22 points a game on like 45% shooting. It was bad. So, if you assume he keeps playing the way he has been playing, this is far and away the best season of Embiid's career. Far and away. It is incredible. The man is a beast on both ends of the floor. He may be the best scorer in the NBA right now, and he's deservingly at the top of the MVP race. I still believe that Nikola Jokic is the best player in the NBA, but Embiid is a close second, and because seeding matters, he is the clear MVP favorite right now. However, he is not truly doing this alone. While he is the only star on the 76ers, other guys have been stepping up in the recent weeks. Tobias Harris is finally starting to play well again after a horrible start to the season. His full season stats are 19 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. He's probably having the best defensive season of his career and the best playmaking one, and his shooting is finally starting to come along in recent games. Seth Curry has been a godsend this year. Thankfully not in the same shooting slump as his brother. He is currently having a 50, 40, 88 season at the moment. Dude is just an efficient beast. He's not a good defensive player, but he is exactly what you need on offense next to Joel Embiid. Tyrese Maxey has been phenomenal this year in his second season, and if he wasn't a sophomore, I would say he should absolutely be in line to win the Most Improved Player Award, him and Desmond Bane both. He is averaging 16 points on 46% from the field, 41% from 3, and he's averaging 5 assists a game with only 1 turnover. The dude is not an elite passer, but he is a very good one, and he is very good at not losing the ball. And Matisse Thybulle has settled into the starting lineup this season as the Sixers' best perimeter defender. He and Embiid are a nightmare defensive combo for opponents, and even though his three-point shot and his offensive game in general is really struggling to come along, he is averaging 2 steals and a block, and is just he's such a blast to watch play defense. I cannot think of another player in history who is more fun to watch play defense. You legitimately get excited when you see Matisse Thybulle switched on to a great offensive player, because you're like, oh man, it's about to happen. He's about to clamp this dude up. He's going to have a defensive highlight. He's so much fun. Meanwhile, Shake Milton has been out for a while, which is a big thing with the Sixers. He's only played 27 games this season, and he is generally the team's sixth man. He has been very good when he has played, and I'm very excited to see him come back. Furkan Korkmaz is inconsistent as usual, but once in a while he has a hot game. Danny Green has settled into a bench role, and I think that is perfect for him. He can play good defense for 20 minutes a game, and he can still hit threes from the corner. Niang and Andre Drummond were both very underrated offseason signings, and overall, this is just a pretty solid team built around Joel Embiid. Now, it is not a championship contender team. Do not think that I am delusional. I don't believe this team right now can win a title. But if you add a borderline all-star to this team, I don't know. Is it my delusion talking? Maybe it is. I am a Sixers fan after all. Maybe I'm too high on this team. But I really think if you give the Sixers someone, a Tyrese Halliburton level player, I would like someone a little bit better than that. But you give them someone like him and Hield, like a borderline all-star and like a solid role player for Ben Simmons. I don't know, guys. The East is wide open right now. We are just about to seize the first seed. Or, I'm sorry, the second seed, because the Bulls have no point guard. They have no one who plays defense on that team. They are not going to keep winning games. They're about to struggle. I guarantee it. They're about to go into a slump until they get some dudes back. So the Sixers are at least going to get the second seed right now. Passing the Miami Heat for first, that could be tough, but we're right there. Anything could happen. I don't know, it's hard to feel like the Sixers couldn't get it done this year if they had a little more help. With Embiid playing this well, this team can beat anyone. This team can legitimately has a chance to beat anyone. Now, can they beat anyone 3 or 4 times in a row in the playoffs to win the finals? I don't know, but I'm excited to see. Still trying to keep my expectations low, just trying to enjoy the season as it goes, but the 76ers are shockingly good right now, and I just hope that Daryl Morey knows what he's doing. That's all I can say. I hope that Daryl Morey really knows what he's doing.